This Tuesday. It's been a good day. Hey, we have to say a special thank you and shout out to Jeff Jenkins, star of Nat Geo's show, Never Say Never. I love that. Nat Geo. Yeah, Never Say Never. We definitely have to check that show out because Jeff Jenkins is all over the world showing us how to travel. He's been to Iceland. He's been to New Zealand, everywhere that you maybe not would think of going. Well, he goes there and shows you how to do it real big. Real big. Mm-hmm.
I'm not finna go get on no glacier. I'm not finna do that.
Yeah, he's done that.
Iceland.
I be melted that whole glacier because we're going to start a fire. We're going to get it crunk up.
Now, you just started global warming and everything.
All right. Listen, guys, before we get out of here, there's a story about a woman giving up her window seat to a mom and two kids. Carla, what's the story on this?
Okay, so I saw this on the Today Show. So this woman refused to give up her window seat to a mom who had two kids. Now, the mom gets on the plane and asks this woman to switch, right? Switch seats. And
like a lot of people do. Yeah.
Yes. Now, her kids, in this woman's defense that didn't give up the seats, her kids were 11 and 15, first of all. Okay. They appeared to be that age. But anyway, she wanted to sit with her kids. And so the woman was like, well, I'll be happy to switch with you if I get the same seat. So she wanted the woman who had a window seat to switch and go to a middle seat.
Oh, hell no.
Behind her.
Hell no.
Right. So the mother made it known, like, complaining to everybody on the plane that this woman wouldn't switch with her. I won't say everybody on the plane, but people around her. This woman wouldn't switch with her. And even though some of the people sitting near the mother was like, well, she's right.
Yeah.
People don't mind switching seats, but you're not even giving an equal seat.
Yeah, a middle seat? No thank you.
Y'all know how much, how much I'm on the plane.
Yeah, we all fly a lot, but you guys fly a little bit more. But go ahead, Tommy.
But that middle, let me tell you about that middle. That middle ain't no joke. Let me tell you something. Because the person on the left and the right, I don't know why they feel like they own the armrest. So now when you in the middle, now you got both your arms to your side. The middle is painful. It's painful. Yeah. It's grueling.
Yeah. I've had that middle seat before. I start the elbow fight as soon as I sit down. I don't care what you say. I'm getting these armrests. Y'all you got the window and the aisle. I'm taking these armrests. I start that fight soon.
Commandeering.
Yeah.
But some people, the woman said on TikTok too, because people are commenting on her TikTok page, and she was saying that people were like, well, that was poor planning on the mother's behalf. Buy your tickets in advance so you can sit with your family. Go. So how is that my problem?
Don't just assume that you're going to, somebody's going to give up their seat for you. Don't just assume that. Yeah, especially the window seat.
I would have told that mother, if I was to sit at a window seat, I told the mother, I'm going to look at your kids. You can go sit down. Yeah, they be fine.
Yeah. So she tried to shame the woman with the window seat.
The mom did, and she complained. This woman said that she complained for about 15 minutes. Yeah. But people were saying, nah, man, that's not like a personal problem. Get your tickets in advance and plan in advance. Yeah. So
I'd have bought her a glass of wine and sent it back there to her, but I'm not giving you my damn seat.
Send this back to 32
Send that back there to the lady.
E by the lavatory. She's back by the lavatory.
Definitely.
Have you guys ever had to do that though? Have you been asked to switch seats? And
yeah, I have, and I've done it.
Yeah, I've done it.
But it's always been an even exchange, though.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah.
I've also had people do it for me. If they, like if I'm traveling with my daughter back in the day, they would give up a seat or whatever if we had to, whatever. People are nice for the most part.
I'm not getting off that window for that middle seat, though. I'm not doing it.
And it's their choice. You can't assume that somebody's going to do
right
that.
There looking out that window. Yeah, we taking off. I could see the airport. We just took off. I'd be over there commentating to these. I could see the airport we just took off. We just left. Oof. Look nice down there.
I'm not wrong for that, Junior.
I don't care, Shirley. Your mama done sat there and been just berating me for 15 minutes. I'm giving updates on this flight. Look at that, the Statue of Liberty. The show can't see it. Look at it. Y'all should see how high that torch is. Woo! That torch is up there.
Lady Liberty, guys.
Yeah.
What's y'all's preference? Window or aisle?
Oh, window.
Oh, window.
Window for sure.
Yeah, I'm window.
I used to prefer the aisle because, I was so claustrophobic at one time about flying. Now that I'm better at that, I take the window. Yeah.
I like the aisle. Tasha likes the window. I like the aisle.
Yeah.
Now, when the three of us are traveling together, guess who gets the middle seat?
Carla.
Because my husband gets the aisle, Tasha gets the window, and I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean every flight. Every flight.
I make sure Jackie on that aisle because Jack got to go to the bathroom too much for me.
Oh, yeah.
All that crawling over me. That's too much.
Yeah,
But I'm in the middle.
Which is why I like the one window seat for that very reason. All that moving and
Man,
interruption.
all this talk about airplanes just got me thinking about the day I saw Halle Berry face to face
On a
and
flight.
didn't say anything.
Now, was she in an aisle or a window seat?
She was on the aisle. I was on the window.
Are you crying?
It was across the aisle, and we made eye contact. And
Yeah.
I was on the plane with Robert De Niro before. I didn't say anything. Yeah.
what?
Mm-hmm. Yep. He was sitting right
So you
in
just
front of
put your bag in the overhead compartment.
You talking to me? You talking to me?
I didn't say anything.
There it is, baby. That's it right there. The Steve Harvey Morning Show. We hope y'all enjoyed the ride. In the words of my uncle, talk to God. He would love to hear from you. Until tomorrow, be in peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm Carol Fisher, and I'm hosting a podcast called The Girlfriends. Back in the 1990s in Las Vegas, a few of us dated the most eligible bachelor in town, Bob.
He spoke several languages. He did medical missionary work, and he was Jewish. He was perfect on paper.
But he wasn't. He really wasn't.
He choked her to the point she went unconscious.
Bob could lie about anything.
It only takes the one time and somebody ends up dead.
Unfortunately for Bob, us girlfriends know how to fight back.
I wanted him to pay for his crime. He needed to be put to justice.
I'll be honest with you, if I saw him right now, I'd spit on him.
I would call him and I would say, I know you killed my sister. I will always hound you and haunt you.
You can listen to The Girlfriends on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello and welcome to Bad Manners. This is the podcast that takes you inside Britain's stately homes and tells all the tales the guidebooks don't. My name is Tom Horton and I'll be your host. I'm on a mission to find out the frightening, filthy and downright jaw-dropping stories of these stately homes and the people in them. Listen to Bad Manners on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is the unbelievable but true story of George Remus. He was an eccentric and genius lawyer who figured out how to game the system during Prohibition.
Remus is the biggest man in the business.
But George Remus's wild existence took a dark and shocking turn, leading to betrayal, revenge, and one of the most sensational murder trials in American history. Listen to Remus, the Mad Bootleg King, every Tuesday on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
LA is expansive. There's nearly 10 million people living here, and it comes with a lot of noise. But if you tune those sounds out and listen close, you'll hear the real LA.
What up, C-Star? Hey, Jim.
How you doing? I'm going to be a father?
Yes.
You Feeling This, a fiction podcast mixtape about love. Listen to it on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcast.